G'day everyone and welcome to my coverage of the Phillip Island Model Train Show that was held over the 21st and 22nd of January 2023 at the Quay Senior Citizen Centre. Exhibition reports and other videos on this channel are made possible by the Patreons on Patreon, as well as at the Scale Model Supply and ABR Modelworks, who both offer 10% off for viewers of this channel. So let's have a look at all the layouts, starting with the Australian HO scale layout, Fern. Fern is a layout designed for shunting. It measures 2 metres by 45 centimetres, with an offstage area that's 80 centimetres long. During the exhibition, they'll be operating to a sequenced timetable. Fern is a Victorian country town located on the Leafy Bay branch in Gippsland, and is the 4th station on the branch line that they've modelled. The layout does not represent any particular time period. Some of the locomotives are kits, the rest are ready to run. Almost all the wagons and coaches have also been built from kits. The buildings are scratch built, with many being made from plans from the Australian Model Railway magazine. Klein Zillerbahn is a HO scale narrow gauge model. This model is based on the Zillerbahn and Halt district of Austria. The real railway operates year-round as a commuter line for people living up the valley using modern rail cars and diesels. As a tourist attraction using steam locomotives and carriages from around the 1900s. Most of the locomotives and carriages on this layout are a mere 60 years old, and all under the operation of a 20-year-old laptop computer. N-scale layout Bald Mountain, which is loosely based on a mid-20th century American prototype, but is not intended to be particularly accurate, as it's primarily designed to just be entertaining. Originally displayed in early 2008 as 5 modules with DC working, it has now grown to 9 modules with full DCC operation. The layout has been upgraded periodically, but still remains the basic concept of the original designer. The height of the layout is really appreciated by young children and their parents. Beavertown, which was donated to the Phillip Island Model Railway Club. They've set up the scene as a US Western pioneer village, although they do have plans to change this all in the future. English N-scale layout Cullie. The West Highland Line has been a key link between Glasgow, Oban, Fort William and Mallock on Scotland's West Coast line since the 19th century. Set in the 1980s when large 37 class locos dominated. Cullie represents a fictitious location located somewhere between Klein and Fort William. Typical of the remote station area, as it serves a small village, although its main purpose is for the cutting of logs. 009 layout Snapper Halt, which was a station consisting of a platform, waiting shelter, and little else. Located on the narrow gauge Linton to Barnstable Railway, running through Exmoor in Devon, England. This line was opened in 1898 and was not a commercial success, closing in 1935. Next to Snapper Halt was Foxfiel Colliery in N scale, a small demonstration layout showing the process of layout building techniques. This layout is based on collieries typically found in England until the 1970s. O-scale layout, Eddington Quay. Eddington Quay is a secluded cove near the Devon-Cornwall border, built to the 7mm to the foot scale and 16.5mm gauge track to represent 2 foot 3-inch line. On the quay there is a fish processing factory, while at the other end of the quay a small marine engineering works that services local fishing fleets. English 00 scale layout Allanleigh, which is a British outline terminus to Fiddle Yard. With these sort of setups, it allows for a lot of playtime, making up and breaking down trains. The chaps operating this layout like to look like they're playing on a mobile phone games, but they're actually using their phones to operate the trains. Australian N-scale layout Billabong Flat, which represents a branch line located in extremely remote country Victoria in the early 1970s. The layout follows Victorian railway practice and depicts the end of a branch line with a small station yard, goods shed and locomotive servicing and wagon repair depot. An additional feature is the modern rolling stock repair facility built as part of the decentralisation program. They feature Australian trains at the exhibition, so you'll see a variety of trains running, primarily Victorian, but at times New South Wales and South Australian equipment is also used. The layout measures 1.6 metres long, and is designed to fit in the back of a car, and shows how N-scale can provide interesting operations in a very small space. There was a handful of small layouts like G-scale layout Emu Bay, the Thomas U Drive, and Beginners Under the Bed. As for trade stands, there was only this second-hand trader. So that was the exhibition, and for reference, Phillip Island is located 2 hours from Melbourne and is easily accessible by car. And if you are interested in finding out more about the Phillip Island and District Model Railway Club, I'll leave all the appropriate links in the description. As well as that, don't forget to check out Australian Model Railway news for all the Australian Model Railway exhibition announcements. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to be subscribed and leave any feedback in the comments below. I'll see you all again soon. Hooroo!